Good morning. Ooh. Good morning. Ooh. Yo, I deadass am tone deaf, bruh. But anyways, good morning, y'all. 8:40 up, bright and early. We on our way back to Kith, the place that I got that milkshake from. I told y'all about it yesterday. We going back. They open at 10 o'clock. So, and I mean, obviously I got to take traffic into consideration, finding parking into consideration. The place is only like, if there wasn't traffic, it'd be like 20 minutes to get there, but it takes like an hour to get there because of traffic. So hopefully we can get these shoes in my size and then come back here, get a little workout in, and then literally go back to that location so we can just chill with my sister and Tatiana. So keep your fingers crossed. Hopefully we can get these shoes. Bruh, I am so annoyed at myself. Like, y'all don't understand. So I get all the way, alright, like I told y'all, it's not that far of a drive, but it's like traffic you gotta deal with. So, like, realistically, right now there's not too much traffic, so directions say it's gonna take like 30 minutes to get from where I was at, like between the house and where I was at. So that's 30 minutes. So I get all the way to South Beach. Like, as y'all see, I'm driving back right now. Get all the way to South Beach, like ready to park and everything. And y'all know the Park to Pay app. Like, if anyone lives in like a downtown area or has been to a downtown area, most downtown areas have the Park to Pay app, which, like, you type in a number, put in your like car and card information so you can park instead of having to deal with like putting in cash or your card or whatever. I put in the number doesn't work. So I'm like, all right, cool, whatever. I'll just pay at the thing. Go to pay at the thing with my card, realize that my debit card is not in my fucking wallet. And at first I'm like, okay, fuck, I'm gonna have to go back home. And I'm like, well, maybe the store will have pay to pay. Or what am I saying? See, my mind is all over the place. Maybe the store will have Apple Pay so I could pay, like, for the shoes with Apple Pay. But then I'm like, fuck, I still need to pay for parking or my shit's gonna get towed or ticketed. So, like, I try other parking ones, none of the numbers work. So now I gotta go all the way back home, 30 more minutes to go get my debit card just to come back and try to get these shoes. And I was there right at 9:30. Like, felt like I would have had a good spot if there was a line. I don't know if there was a line or not. I didn't drive past the store. But this shit's hella annoying, bro. This is why I need a wallet case. Like, I don't know if I told y'all, but the other day I was in the Apple store to try to get a wallet case, but them shits was too expensive. And now I wish I would have bought the wallet case, because I probably would have realized that I didn't have my debit card in my wallet case had I had a wallet case. So, gotta go all the way back home just to get my fucking debit card. And I never carry cash on me either, so it's not like I could have paid for parking with cash. Jesus, man. Bruh, so after all of that, your boy didn't get no fucking shoes. Waited in line for fucking ever, and no shoes as the end result. So I get back in line. I mean, it wasn't like it was a huge line or anything, but it was maybe like 15 to 20 people in it waiting. So I'm like, all right, fuck, whatever. And so I get in line, ask the last dude in line, like, hey, I'm assuming, well, I didn't ask, I said, I'm assuming this is the line for the shoes, the Ultra Boost. And he's like, yeah. And I was talking to him, asking any questions. And he said, this is the line to see if they have any left. Because apparently there was a raffle, which I knew nothing about. I went on, like, y'all don't understand how many shoe pages I follow and how much research I do on shoes before, like, I go and buy them. And so apparently there was a raffle. Knew nothing about this raffle at all. Nowhere on any website, on any of the pages I followed, did it say that you needed to do a raffle in order to get these shoes. So anyways, like, people waiting, because if people didn't show up to pick up their shoes, then they were gonna sell whatever extras they had. So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna just try to get these extras. Hopefully I get lucky. So I'm waiting in line for like an hour and a half, dude. And then like this one dude that works in the store keeps coming in and out saying like he's waiting to see. And on top of that, usually when you have a raffle and you're supposed to pick up your shoes, you're supposed to pick them up within a certain amount of time. So let's say they were supposed to pick them up by like 11 o'clock or something. They extended the time for the people to pick up their shoes. Like if you don't get there to pick up your shoes on time, like, all right, you're bad. Like it should go to the next person. So they extended the time for the people to get their shoes, only to finally hear this guy that works at the store. He got like a text from, I don't know if it was headquarters, from Adidas, from whoever, but they're like, we're not selling shoes to anyone that didn't do the raffle. So I was there all for nothing, drove home and back all for nothing, and now I'm going back home just to literally come back to where I was at, because Tatiana, me, and Zaid want to go to Sugar Factory. Alright, so update on how my shitty day has been going shitty, but it is getting better now that I'm with these two again. But I ended up, my mom wanted me to buy bagels for lunch because everyone was starving and no one ate anything all day.
I was fine.
So y'all know I didn't get the shoes. After that I drove home. There was so much traffic. I didn't vlog about that, but like traffic was fucking ridiculous. So then I had to go get the bagels. I took a side road, which took even longer than me trying to just take the regular way probably. Then I get to Einstein's to buy the bagels, and my card gets declined. My card had a hold on it because earlier I was trying to pay with Apple Pay and it like got canceled 3 times, so I guess my bank thought that was suspicious activity, and so I had to call the bank about that. They didn't buy the food, so we're all starving. But now we're back. I'm back here for the 3rd time fucking today. Let's just go this way. And they're here for the 1st time today, so hopefully things get better. So far we found good parking, so I guess that's a sign that things are going up from here on out.
Okay.
We're now about to make them drinks.
Enjoy that too.
Thank you.
Thank you. That's crazy.
Alright, well I gotta go through all that again. I don't know what my problem has been lately. I keep cutting clips, but quickly going through it, I would recommend the drinks from Sugar Factory.
We got the lollipop one.
Yes, we got the lollipop one. The food was whatever. She got...
Choose to get food, just get the calamari.
Yeah, the calamari was good. I got a tuna melt. She got a club sandwich. The food was whatever, but they're known for their drinks and desserts and candy, so can't be too mad, but wouldn't recommend the food yet. 2 thumbs down, 1 thumbs up.